Hi everyone, it's Mike. How's it going today? This is my week 12 update. Sorry I ain't made a video in a couple of weeks. I have no real excuse. I had the time. I just didn't feel like it. Didn't have much to say. Moving on. For those that hadn't watched my videos before, I had RNY I can't talk. Sorry, RNY Gastric bypass on March 7th of this year. Uh, I've lost a total of 81 pounds. That's 4 pounds this week, uh, 6 the week before, and 1 the week before that. Um, I lost 21 pounds before surgery and 60 pounds since surgery. I lost 60 pounds in 12 weeks. I'm averaging 5 pounds a week. It's great. Um, I wasn't really planning on making this video today, but I started trying to catch up with the videos that I hadn't been keeping up with lately. I got really far behind. Started watching people who are having a lot of NSVs and about clothes and stuff. And I was sitting there watching. I'm like, I need to try on some of the clothes in my closet that I haven't worn in years. And I started digging out, and I am now sitting in a 2X shirt. Was wearing a 3 to 4X before surgery, and the 3X's were barely fitting me. I just didn't want to buy any clothes. uh, I was wearing a size 48 to 50 waist in my pants. The pants I'm wearing right now are size 42. That's amazing to me that I went down that big of a difference since 12 weeks ago. Uh, Everything's going good. Well, not everything. Me and food have a different relationship, and I'm still learning how to deal with it. Not being hungry here lately and not enjoying what I'm eating as much as I used to when I was eating anything has been messing with my head. I haven't wanted to eat. I've been really just eating to get my protein in. Mainly, I've been eating chicken because all the other meats that I can eat right now that I've tried. I'm not a big sausage fan, so I haven't tried. I mean, I've tried a couple of things, but I'm not a big sausage. I can't eat beef yet. I like pork loin every once in a while, but I'm not a big fan of that. The turkey stuff, I think I ate too much of that in the beginning because I was eating a lot of ground turkey. Um, been trying to do some different stuff here and there, but mainly I've been eating chicken because it's easy and it tastes pretty good for what it is, but still, I have to um, remind myself to eat. I don't eat because I'm hungry anymore. It's the weirdest thing in the world to me. I've been doing some protein bars too. Been doing the Quest. I didn't like the apple pie, I think it's called. Really bad. I mean, really, I didn't like it at all. I was kind of concerned because the other one I liked all right, but it wasn't that great. But I've tried several flavors since, and every flavor since I've liked all of them. Some of them I like better than others, but my favorite's the PB&J, um, and I was really surprised that was really good. But been doing those because it's easier to eat those than it is most anything else because of the texture of it. It chews well and I can swallow it. Especially at work when I don't have that much time to eat, and I can eat one of those and move on, get back to work. Been really busy at work lately. I had one of the busiest nights ever just last week. I was running all night long. I didn't eat at all. Didn't drink but maybe 12 ounces of water all night. I just didn't have time. And when you're not hungry to think about it, and you're running like that, you don't think about it. I did eat before work and I did eat after work, so I got 50, 60 grams of protein in, but it wasn't enough. I like to get 80 in a day. Um, but, it's been really hard to get my protein in lately. Um, did have a little incident last week. I rode my bike and felt good riding it. I didn't push myself too far. When I come out, I still had some energy left. I mean, I was tired, of course. I mean, I'm not used to all that exercising like since before, and I was gonna check the battery in my computer. They call it like a speedometer thing. And I lifted up the front tire of the bike and used the key to open the battery thing, and my head went to spinning. So did my stomach. I got dizzy. I got nauseous. I thought I was gonna hit the ground for a second. I leaned over into my truck cab because the door was open, and I sat there for 5 to 10 minutes, just nauseous and feeling bad. After 5 to 10 minutes, it went completely away. I hadn't come back since. I went and checked my blood pressure, and my blood pressure was a little lower than normal for me, but it wasn't low. It was like 110 over 70 or something, which I usually run at 120 over 80, 130 over 90, in that range. Depends on what I've been doing and how long it's been since I took my blood pressure medicine. And I hadn't taken my blood pressure medicine at that time in 3 days because I ran out and I was being lazy and not going to the pharmacy and getting some. But the next day I checked my blood pressure again. I was actually a little high for me. I was like 150 over 90, which is not good. So I still went and got my prescription, started taking it again, hadn't had an issue. So I'm assuming it's not that, but I have no idea what it was. I'll ask my doctor next time I go, but I'm not going to the doctor because it hadn't happened since. But everything's going good for me other than there's little incidences in eating. I mean, eating, it's just not. I mean, it doesn't make me mad that I don't eat like I did before. It makes me kind of happy, but I know I need to get it in, and it's just so hard to get it in. That's my problem with eating. Sorry to be rambling. I don't have too much else to say, so I'm going to cut it off here. I will continue trying to catch up with everybody's videos, and I will see you next week, hopefully.